Mengding Mountain straddles the 30-degree north line of latitude and is nestled 120 kilometers from Chengdu, southwest China's most central city. It is the birthplace of the world's first artificially cultivated tea tree. As early as February of each year, scenes like this of the bustling tea trade have been playing out here for over 2,000 years. Hello, this is Kareem, and today is the spring equinox, one of China's 24 terms solar system. And these solar terms guide the daily life of Chinese farmers and also influence the price of the tea. And today I'm gonna take you through a daily life of a Chinese farmer. "50-year-old Ai Shui is a true tea farmer who has worked with tea for more than 3 decades. As a Chinese saying goes, the 7 daily necessities are firewood, rice, oil, salt, soy sauce, vinegar, and tea. A precise reflection of the life lived by tea farmers like him."
这是我主人，每天早上都要泡，每天和磨。我的兰花，这就是我的喜好，一面闻花香，一面品茶香，它可以静心。
On Mengding Mountain, there are 390,000 mu, around 64,000 acres of tea plantations, equivalent to 2.2 million football fields. Tea is the region's main agricultural crop. Just 5 minutes away from his house. Local tea farmers typically manage 8 to 10 mu of tea fields per household. Ai Shui's family tends about 10 mu. In addition to him and his wife, they also hire 2 experienced tea pickers to help during harvest season.
2月15号就可以开采了。还有最贵的就是春茶，就是明前茶就最贵，起码30个月的润当中，它里面的成分就含得多，工价也高。如果说在50块钱以上的就25， 50块钱以下的基本上就对半了。就从这儿开始讨论耕耘期嘛，8个月在地里面采茶，大概起码就8个月嘛，它就是1万多。15000多啊，17000、18000，这是下半年。有些成都买的房子就进城耍嘛，有些又出去旅游啊的。
To produce half kilogram of fresh tea leaves, at least 5,000 tender buds must be picked, and each person can only harvest around 5 kilograms a day on average. The fluctuation in tea prices can be just as volatile as the stock market.
干茶的话5斤多才能做1斤，根据干茶卖掉的，然后价格情况，然后再定湿茶的价格。
What tea farmers can do is try to sell the fresh leaves as soon as possible. Wow, it smells like from the mountains. I can smell the mountains in this tea over here. This morning, he just picked up this tea and he came here to sell it over here. There are dozens of transactions just like this. And every trade market time is different. For example, this one over here is at 11. These guys are waiting for this gate to open. So it's 10:50 right now. 10 more minutes to go. So let's go see what's gonna happen at 11. 多少斤？多少钱？1000多元。1000多元。走 let's go. So the tea market. China is the largest tea producing country in the world, accounting for over 40% of the global output. The provinces of Yunnan, Guizhou, and Sichuan alone produce 1/3 of the national total. Every year during the spring tea season, buyers from across the country gather here. The intense negotiations between tea farmers and traders are the most vivid drama of the season.
就吹飞
了，这个价不有点恼火。春分以前，但茶的品质都很好。
春分之前的茶叶要香一点，春分过后的茶叶苦味要多一点。
这卖价这好吃哦，卖价了，卖价了。你也抢人那就人在上，我不行，吃不动。
371不我30嘛。
Over here you can see one of the buyers. She just bought like all these bags over here. 你买了多少斤？
买了，今天可能有1000多斤。
1000多斤。
包括车子上的，可能大概是3000多。
前些天每天都2000多斤，
昨天吃了8000多斤。
For every 500 kg of tea, traders typically need to complete transactions with more than 20 tea farmers. With such a massive purchasing volumes, each negotiation must be wrapped up in under 20 seconds, requiring tight coordination within the team. I noticed like there are many low bands, like that one, this guy over here, who are willing to buy the good quality tea. How to distinguish the low band? The low band usually has a pen and a paper in his hand. So when he sees the tea, he comes here, approach the tea seller. Look at this low band over here. She has a pen and a paper.
我爸和我姐在外面买，开车我们票给我拿过来，看见吗？我就知道价格呀。
一般有市场价，问几个价，基本上就晓得了。
7元，不要跟着多远我也是跟着。
42不？42嘛，
卖价好多，
差不多了，压头一号。
卖价好多。
2块嘛。
43。那我开给你票吗
？52好不？来了。
Which is the buyer number. So he comes over here and he's selling it for 40 kwai.
30个人走了一大早嘛。
He 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, Mr. Wu just made 1,000 kwai today. So 11:30, in just 30 minutes, everything was sold out. Yesterday's turnover was 320,000 tons of tea. Wow, can you believe it? Time is money. After selling their tea, the farmers return straight to the tea fields to continue picking, while the tea traders rush to the next market to purchase fresh leaves, which are then delivered to factories the same day to be processed into dry tea. Although industrial tea processing techniques are already highly advanced, handcrafted tea still dominates the high-end segment of China's tea market. 我们开了40分钟的车到Mengding站，最高的地方，最贵的茶也在这里。And today, I Jifu received an order of 500 grams.
你说这茶好，你看发都没发，今天我们早上都发去了。比下面推迟要大概半个月到20天。这上面的这价钱，像现在这种茶好，应该最低要管到200块钱斤，台工应该还要70-80块钱天才请到的，因为这都是头采嘛。
Which is 5 times more expensive than the market we saw this morning.
我一个人屋里住1斤多干柴来住1天，就是最多住3斤干柴就可以，住多了就绝对住不好。
It takes 2.5 kilograms of fresh leaves to make 500 grams of dry tea. Unlike industrial tea, which pursues a standardized flavor, the best time to make handcrafted tea is before the Qingming festival. Even with the same artisan, each batch can vary slightly depending on the origin, weather, and technique, creating a richer aroma and more layered flavor. Look at him. He's very focused. He's not even saying a word, which is, I think, he's talking to the tea in some different language, which I think is so attractive. almost 200 grams over here, which is a very time-consuming thing.
一斤茶花大概就10千元以上，可能每年如果干茶的话，大概就是1000万斤左右，就是全手工嘛。然后一煮这么短的时间才有，所以说它价值就比较高。
Chinese tea is a delicious tea earned through time. Every country has its own tea. For example, Japan has matcha. Our country and some Western countries, they like loose leaf tea. So, this was a day in a life of a Chinese tea farmer. I'm Kareem, and I see you next time.